Hello, my little suckle bunnies. It's Julia Alter coming to you again for National Poetry Month. There are a few more days here. I want to get all the good, delicious poetry in. So tonight's wonderful selection has been sent to me by the famous writer herself and professor of words, Ryan Nicole Granados. And it is by Audre Lorde, A Litany for Survival. For those of us who live at the shoreline, standing upon the constant edges of decision, crucial and alone. For those of us who cannot indulge the passing dreams of choice, who love in doorways, coming and going, in the hours between dawns, looking inward and outward, at once before and after, seeking a now that can breed futures, like bread in our children's mouths, so their dreams will not reflect the death of ours. For those of us who were imprinted with fear, like a faint line in the center of our foreheads, learning to be afraid with our mother's milk. For by this weapon, this illusion of some safety to be found, the heavy-footed hoped to silence us. For all of us, this instant and this triumph, we were never meant to survive. And when the sun rises, we are afraid it might not remain. When the sun sets, we are afraid it might not rise in the morning. When our stomachs are full, we are afraid of indigestion. When our stomachs are empty, we are afraid we may never eat again. When we are loved, we are afraid love will vanish. When we are alone, we are afraid love will never return. And when we speak, we are afraid our words will not be heard, nor welcomed. But when we are silent, we are still afraid. So it is better to speak, remembering we were never meant to survive. Thank you so much, Ryan, for sending that poem. Ryan Granados, I encourage you to look up her work. And thank you for joining me for Audre Lorde's wonderful poem. For more poems, you can go to www.seizethedazzle.com and subscribe, and I'll be happy to send you a poem a day for the month of April. Take good care of yourselves.